The film starts with a young woman, Melanie, crawling through a dark tunnel while being pursued by a killer wearing a clown-like mask. She manages to make it out to the surface, but the killer finds her. Despite Melanie's pleas and begging not to die again, the killer slams his pickaxe into her. 5 friends, Clover, her ex-boyfriend Max, their friends Megan and Nina, and Nina's boyfriend Abe, are driving to find Mel, who is Clover's sister. The last clue they have is a video that Mel left Clover after an argument they had following the death of their mother. With a vague idea of her location, the friends stop at a gas station seen in Mel's video and meet the creepy attendant, Dr. Alan Hill. He tells Clover that several people have gone missing in a nearby place called Glore Valley.
Glore Valley. That's where people get in trouble.
The friends travel further up the road during a storm, but they end up driving in front of a visitor's center that is unaffected by the rain. They go inside the building and begin exploring for any sign of Mel. Clover goes walking into the rain, thinking she sees Mel, and gets lost until Max pulls her back outside the rain wall. While Abe finds a bunch of missing persons posters, including one of Melanie. Nina finds a guest book that has Melanie's name in it, written 13 times. As they continue to search, Abe's car appears to turn on by itself. Megan finds a radio, but it doesn't work. The clown mask killer emerges, splitting Abe in half and going after Nina. Max tries to fight back, but gets his own knife jammed through his eye. Megan gets slammed against the wall and has her head smashed in. Clover escapes the house, but is cornered by the killer in the woods and gets impaled in the back. An hourglass resets, and the 5 friends are alive again. They find their own missing posters in the building, as well as a few differences from before, like lights flickering when they previously weren't. As they try to barricade themselves from the killer, Megan starts to get possessed and her body contorted painfully until she is dead again. Clover gets pulled out of the house and is attacked by a witch, who claims the friends will now feel what other victims in Glore Valley have felt before. The witch possesses Clover, while Max gets killed in the attic by a different masked killer.
Oh, fuck! Clover?
Abe and Nina attempt to flee but are killed in the woods. Clover ends up getting run over. The night resets once again, and the 5 are in the bathroom. They start to drink water from the sink after seeing that it is clean, but suddenly Abe violently explodes. Right before Nina, Megan slowly explodes as her limbs pop one by one. Max dies, but as Clover waits for her own death, she sees Dr. Hill walking over her to give her some cryptic words. Then she explodes. When the 5 are revived, they learn about the mining disaster that happened in Glore Valley years ago after miners bored too deep into the earth, resulting in the death of over 1,100 people. Max finds a videotape featuring a captive man who slowly deteriorates after experiencing the same time loop that the friends are dealing with. Hill appears on the tape to explain that the man has become a Wendigo, and the 5 realize he is keeping them there for the same purpose. He tells them that the only way any of them can survive is for one of them to die. Hill taunts Clover by saying that Melanie is with him. When she goes to find them, Abe suggests that they sacrifice Clover so they can survive, since she had already previously tried to commit suicide. Nina responds by impaling Abe and giving Megan and Max a chance to find Clover.
She what?
Abe and Nina end up killed by the clown mask guy. In the woods, Clover, Max, and Megan are attacked by Wendigos. Megan gets dragged away to her death, while Clover and Max encounter Melanie, who has become a Wendigo herself. Clover blames herself for all of this, and she has Max slit her throat so they can restart the night. He drinks some water and curses Wendigo Melanie before he explodes.
Hey! Fuck you!
A flashback shows Clover and Melanie on the last day that they saw each other. Mel was heading for New York, but Clover didn't feel ready to join her, which led to their last conversation being an argument. Clover wakes up with her friends minus Megan, and they continue to look for clues to survive since their bodies are becoming like the Wendigos. They find a video on their phones of Megan surviving the previous night and following Hill into his office. Clover vows to end the night for good. The four follow Megan's trail to Hill's office, where the Wendigos attack them once more. Clover fights Wendigo Melanie and impales her on fallen debris so that his sister may finally be at peace. Max, Abe, and Nina fend off the Wendigos, while Clover finds Megan locked in a room in the sanatorium where a chained Wendigo is trying to get her, along with Hill. He explains that he performs experiments based off of the fears of the ones who come to Glore Valley. While he is not looking, Clover slips his coffee mug under some dripping water. Hill realizes too late that he drank some, and he tries to attack Clover before he bursts into bloody chunks. Clover manages to free Megan before the Wendigo can get her. Max, Nina, and Abe smash Clownface's head like a watermelon. The five crawl out from under the ground and make it to the surface as daylight finally breaks. They get into Abe's car and drive away for good. Before the credits roll, surveillance cameras in Hill's office show that a van is pulling up to a snowy cabin, setting up the opening of the game that the film is based on.